You are listening to the betterme podcast. Today's episode is going to be something about how to be happier. This episode, we are going to be talking about 10 small ways to be happier. The first and the foremost one is to go to sleep when you're tired. Because most of us put work in front of our personal health and also do not give us the most important thing that we all deserve. That's called rest. When we are tired, we need to rest. That's how the body rejuvenates. That's how you keep going. That's how you are energetic. That is how you remain energetic. So, go to sleep when you're tired and you'll wake up feeling really refreshed. The next one is make someone happy. A lot of us always think about us being happy, but you know what? Making somebody else happy leaves you with a contented heart, which is even more happier than trying to do things to make yourself happy. Believe me, just try it once and see how better, how beautiful your life feels. The biggest happiness that you can get in life is when you feel happy just by making somebody else happy. That's a really different kind of happiness. One should, at some point of time or the other in their life, they should witness it. And one other thing about making somebody happy is good energy is contagious. So when somebody else is happy, it will spread to the other people around them. In a way, just not one person, but you're going to help the whole lot of people surrounding that person who is happy. And the next one is be your own cheerleader. Not always we get motivation from outside, and not all the time there'll be people to motivate us. Sometimes we have to be our own cheerleader, and we have to celebrate our small victories. That's how we remain motivated in our life and we keep going. That is one really very, very important step that every one of us must try to inculcate. The next thing is to count your blessings. You'll realize that life is full of things to be grateful for. Only when we count our blessings, we will understand how blessed we are. If we do not take time to realize how blessed we are, we might always end up feeling that life is bad and we are in a difficult situation despite the fact being you are blessed and you really are in a well-to-do situation. You just have to count your blessing. And the next one is to put down your electronics for an hour every day. I've already spoken about how the social media and the screen time affects us a lot in the previous episodes. You could check that out because too much of screen time does not only affect your physical health but also it has a detrimental effect on your mental health. So try to stay away from electronics at least for an hour every day. When you stay away from electronics for an hour, you will realize that 1 hour how beautiful your life is. You'll be able to concentrate on things that are really important because your mind is not preoccupied with unwanted stuff that you would have otherwise been looking at with your gadgets. You will realize how wonderful the nature is, how beautiful the surroundings are, and you yourself might come up to the fact that your life is worth more than just this electronics that you've been spending a lot of time with. The next one is one of the main things that every one of us do. The first thing that we get up in the morning, if at all you have the habit of setting an alarm. Yes, stop snoozing your alarm. It only makes you feel more tired. That really does happen. The moment it rings, try to get up. instead of snoozing it, if you get up, you'll be feeling more energetic. But when you snooze, you actually are going to feel even more tired, and it's not going to help. This is one small change that can drastically improve your day, because the first thing you do in your day is not to procrastinate, and that itself sets the tone for the whole day. If you want your day to be productive and energetic and useful, do not snooze your alarm. The next thing is start journaling. It helps you to put things into perspective. Journaling is one good damn thing that every one of us should be doing in our life. We've already spoken about what journaling is in one of the previous episodes, and I just can't say enough of it. It's a really very good process where you'll be able to analyze what you actually want in your life. You'll be able to find the actual plan, the route, or the roadmap to what you want to achieve. It actually helps you to put what's the best or how to get the best with the minimum effort. It makes things clear in your head to be put more easily. So try to inculcate that habit just in case you don't have. The next thing is to learn something new, and once you do this, it will make you feel accomplished. When you learn something new, it's related to our neurobiological aspect, where a new neural network is formed, which in turn helps to keep your brain more younger and smarter. And just not that, it's going to give you that feel of accomplishing something. That feel will make you even more smarter, and it'll give that confidence that is the prerequisite for everything. The next thing is to spend more time with yourself. One of the things that we nowadays have been forgetting. In this world where we are totally occupied with the electronics and other stuffs, we need to spend more time with ourselves and learn how to make the most of it. When you spend your time with yourself, you will understand who you truly are, what your powers are, what your weaknesses are, and how to change your weakness into your power. Yes, that's possible. It's only possible if you try to spend more time with yourself. The next thing is cry if you need to, but don't dwell too long on it. This, I don't know how many of you might have heard it, but if you need to get out of something that's bothering you, there's nothing wrong to cry. Because crying is actually an emotional way of getting all the turmoil out of you. It's going to make you even more better. It's going to relieve you out of the pain and stress that you've been building on. So there's nothing wrong when you cry for something, but make sure that you get out of it and don't dwell on the same thing throughout your life. That's a no-no. It's a totally negative thing to dwell on the past. So if you need to feel better and if you cry, it's nothing wrong, but make sure that you get out of it soon and enjoy the beautiful life that's awaiting you. Try to inculcate these 10 simple things in your life to make your life even more happier. These are the easiest methods that one could follow or adopt in their lives to get the best results out of it.